teenager and you remember being in school, you can remember having the talk about your periods. Do you remember that? You know, everybody used to titter and be a little bit embarrassed, and, you know, used to be like girls only, and then they tell the boys separately. You used to have to hide your sanitary towels in your bag because you never wanted anybody to find them. And now you can have like more kind of period knickers, which you can wear without anything, which are great, by the way, if you're going through the menopause for different reasons. Then when you have a baby, again, you tell everybody, you go and see the doctor, you get lots of visits, you get leaflets, you get help, you get support, you get medical people attending you. These two hormonal changes through a woman's lifestyle are really interesting because it means that we acknowledge that they're happening and that you're supported both by educational purposes and by the medical profession. Let's roll on to when you're 50 and you go through your final stages of hormonal processing where your periods stop. There is little help for women at this stage, even though the changes are just as dramatic as for when you start your period or when you have your baby. Why is that? Why is it that when we get older, we're told, you know, put up and shut up? Understanding your hormones are changing because your periods are changing is really key to a woman's health, and it should be both educational and medical. You should be able to go to see your doctor and talk about it without being fobbed off saying like you're depressed. You need to be able to discuss things with your personal trainer without them saying like, yeah, but you're not trying hard enough. You know, why aren't you doing the exercises? You should be able to find education online about how changes to your hormones change your health and well-being and what we can do to support this. This has been a real lifelong learning for me because I have been that person. I really didn't start my periods till I was 16. Then I've had 4 children, and then I had a rapid menopause following ovarian cancer. Having an understanding about what happens to your hormones and how exercise helps makes a huge difference. If you're really interested in this kind of thing, comment below and I'll send you some information.